I always say that if you follow chess principles against a beginner, they basically destroy themselves, so you don't really need to do something because they just blunder and lose their pieces, or they sacrifice pieces for no reason. So this morning I thought, why not to prove it? So today I'm going to play against beginners, but I'm not going to attack them. I just can't attack them. I'm just going to develop pieces and wait till they actually display themselves and see if this actually work. Here we go. This is the first game, and as you can see, I'm playing as a guest against, I guess, 400s. So now I play e5 because it's a really logical move. And yeah, my opponent played queen on h5. And as you can see, this is the beginning of the auto discussion. So I can just play knight on c6, and this is how you counter the scholar mate. Just going to play queen on h5, and I guess this point is to play bishop on c4 is to target my knight in order to win the pawn. Well, I can defend the pawn, so this is not a big deal. And I'm going to play a knight on f6, gaining a time on the queen. Bishop on e7, castle. Try to do something with my bishop and I figure it out. Now, okay, I was saying, if he really is a beginner, he's just going to take this knight for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. Usually they sacrifice the bishop for the knight for absolutely no reason. Which I mean, it's a thing we like. Yeah, now I guess I can just play bishop on e7. And then castle. And I'm not attacking, I'm just doing nothing. And I wait. Like, if he hangs this pawn, I need to see if I am going to take it or not. Well, at a certain point, I have to take something. So that makes sense. I'm basically going to take the things that they blunder without starting an attack. So I'm just... Yeah, I mean, this has to be taken, for example. And yeah, I'm not attacking. I actually the one who's been attacked. So it's fair enough. Knight take, targeting this knight, and then I play bishop on d7. I'm not really sure this guy is 400. I mean, I feel like he's playing better than that. But I might be wrong. Now, for example, his knight is under attack, so let's see if he sees that. He's under attack because after bishop on d7, my knight on c6 is unpinned. So can move. Now you can take this knight, the knight, and I guess I can take with the pawn. We'll take with the bishop, but maybe the pawn is stronger. Yeah, you see? Now, I mean, I'm not attacking and they already blundered the piece. As simple as that. So I win this piece because they forgot about the pin, and I'm also threatening this. Now the bishop is also under attack, so there are two threats. What you're supposed to do, I believe, is just taking the bishop with check. I take with the queen, and I threaten this, so you need to find a way to defend. Obviously now X dead lost, but since I can't attack, I'm just going to wait till he destroys himself. I'm just going to castle and do nothing, and just shuffle pieces, if he allows me to do that. Otherwise, if he hangs his bishop, I'm going to take the bishop too. Okay, he found another move in order to defend everything. And now I would really like to play c5, but feels like an attacking move. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to castle. And the castle. So I want to wait. I still need to develop the queen. This move is playable, but he's still attacking. I need to wait. I need to wait, so yeah, I guess bishop on e6 makes sense. Yeah, I like bishop on e6. Now, if you push this pawn, threatening mate, I can take with the pawn defending everything. The knight defends everything. But yeah, I could play g6 probably. Yeah, and now he blunders a pawn too. Now you might think this is mate, so we can sacrifice the queen. Okay. Now I can take and queen take. Left is good. What else can I do? G6. But G6 he attacks me again. Yeah, I feel like they did now make sense. I need to play more pieces. Yeah. And the queen is hanging. And the bishop is hanging too. Okay. He resigned. So, first game. This guy is proving my theory. I just don't have to attack. He's just going to blunder pieces. So, let's play with the next game. Okay, I'm playing with white and I play e4. Just playing logical moves that everyone can play. Nothing difficult. And let's see. Okay, he plays a wide move. I mean, he's kinda trying to get into a piece, I guess. Let's take as more space as possible, which increases my chance to win pieces, basically. Okay, so this pawn is under attack. I can play bishop on d3, or I can play bishop on e3 defending this. I can play knight on f3 defending this, which is a logical move. No, normally I will play another setup with f4. But I mean, don't have to attack again, so this makes sense. There are two attackers, but it's not a problem. I could also play bishop on c4 and castle. This pawn is well defended. Now he's attacking this pawn, so I can just defend it without thinking about pushing. Now, if I push, I mean, this is already dead lost. If I push, but I can't. So let's just castle. A castle, everything is defended, and I'm waiting. If we're in order to prevent this, b5. I think is playable. So yeah, let's play a4. a4 is not an attacking move, it's just preventing this. Well, apparently it's not. For my opponent. But yeah, it was preventing that, because now I can win with rook. I guess he's going to win the bishop. Don't see anything else. This might be a plan if I am planning to attack my opponent, because at the point the bishop is pinned. But I don't need it. I don't need to attack. My opponent is going to win for myself. He's so gentle. He's so gentle. This is another piece down. This is another piece down. For some reason. Now I'm up a rook and a piece. Okay, now I'm just up a rook. Fair enough. I don't want to move this rook. I mean, if you move the bishop, you lose the queen. This pawn is still not under attack. I need to develop the bishop, so let's just develop the bishop on e3. Why not? And I wait till something gets blundered. Okay, this is not a blunder, I believe. Knight there or knight there. This feels like a good move, so yeah, let's play this. Knight on c5. Okay, this doesn't blunder a piece. Let's just take, because I'm curious to see what it's going to do. And I release some pressure, I'm maybe going to play c3, trying to defend. I guess he's going to take with the knight. Otherwise, what do you want to do? Take with the knight, I just take. Bishop take, I play c3, blocking everything. Apparently, no. It wasn't his plan. His plan was to sacrifice another pawn for some reason. I can play c3 with tempo. And I have zero problems. If you play knight on d3, I just take it with the knight and you lose another pawn. If you play knight on e2, you blunder the fact that I had the rook on a8. So you blunder another piece. And now I'm up 8 points of material without attacking. Like, all of my pieces, like, didn't pass the f-file. No G file, no H file. I don't care about attacking the Black King. Just don't care. Why would I want to do that if my opponent is already doing what I'm supposed to do? Like, I can just chill. I can just chill. As simple as that. Yeah, I think it is connected. Really, man? Yeah, think so. Yeah, okay. It is connected. I mean, +8. Despite the fact that I can't attack, I'm fairly sure that my opponent is going to blunder every piece he has. Still is left with the king, but since I can't attack, we'll end in the draw. But yeah, I think I can take it. Can be happy with that. What can I say, guys? I proved my theory. If you want to beat a beginner, you don't have to attack it. You just have to develop pieces. And that's really important. Every time I try to teach beginners that they should just develop pieces and play logically, you don't have to launch pieces for no reason. You don't have to move the same piece 5 times. Because otherwise you're going to blunder it. You don't have to develop the queen out early in the middle. So, if you follow my advices, as you can see, you don't even have to attack. Imagine if you can attack. Since you can win just without doing something, because your opponent blundered everything, imagine how strong you can be if you actually start attacking your opponent after you do all what I say. That's why it's really important to follow chess principles, and I hope you learned this in this video. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe and see you soon.